Unless you are a stranger to the social media or the internet or the Instagram, for example, then you are probably seeing flat lays gracing its present on a daily basis. I have always mentioned the idea of flat lays many a times till now, what it is, and insight into all of its structures and how you can manage that or how you can pull that off through my videos. And we have come across the various aspects of flat lays or flat lay photography, which include the basic understanding how to choose backdrops and props and how to blend them well, easy prop ideas at home, things to keep in mind before clicking the flat lays, or things you should take care of before going into flat lay photography. So if you have watched those videos thoroughly, and by the title of today's video you must have known by now that today we are going to talk about the next aspect of flat lay, which is the subject, or you can say the main protagonist of the story. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching the Artsy Bend. This is Chitranka. A flat lay seems like an easy feat, but it isn't. Once you get a hold on the flat lay photography or the aspects of it, then you're totally going to rock each and everything, and you are totally going to love it and create new flat lays each and every day, trying and experimenting every aspect of it. The ultimate goal of a flat lay is to tell a story. The story through the setting that you have prepared, or the story you want to convey through your pictures or the subjects or the props and backdrop. As I said, along with props and backdrops, the subject is as of equal importance, because without the protagonist there is no meaning to a story, isn't it? So without any further ado, let's jump right into the video and discuss how you can choose the subject for all your flat lays. So a subject is basically the main protagonist of the story, or that element around which your entire picture is gonna revolve. For example, it is the main character of the story around which all the other characters will revolve. So a subject is basically an element about which you want to tell a story to our audience and around which all the other elements are laid down. So the magic of the flat lay is that it allows us to use many different objects in an unifying order so that it creates a cohesive effect on the picture. And the good news is you have all the freedom to choose your subject and be. So how to do that? How to choose a subject? How to decide whether this is the subject for my flat lay or not, or what can be, right? Firstly, think of your theme that you want to portray in that particular picture. For example, if you want to go for a clothing flat lay or food flat lay or aesthetics or medieval aesthetics or makeup or accessories, etc, etc. So firstly you have to pay attention to deciding your theme first, then proceed further, right? Now let's go with medieval aesthetics, for example. The next step would be think of the things or items that could relate to the word aesthetics or the medieval aesthetics, right? Think of anything that you could just imagine in your head while you are thinking of aesthetics or medieval aesthetics. So items such as books, vintage cards, typewriters, candles, or postcards, etc. can be used as elements for a vintage or medieval aesthetic flat lay. Or you can use dried flowers, coffee, or old newspapers. As I said, you have all the freedom to use whatever you have or whatever you can choose for your subject, but you need to make sure that it complements the theme really well. So these were the items that are going to play the part for all the elements of your flat lay. Now moving on to the next step is deciding what to choose as the subject. We have all the elements of that flat lay of a particular theme that we have decided. Now you have to decide what's going to suit the best and grab the viewer's attention if placed in the middle of the flat lay, that is the place of the subject. Among all of the items that I mentioned before, the typewriter and the books would be the best suitable candidates for the subject of your flat lay, because they're larger in size, let's talk depth, they are sturdy, and they can provide a good structural backbone to your picture without messing with your theme at all. So they could act as subjects compared to the others, which could act as props for your flat lay. I'll put the examples on the screen. As you can see, there are two different subjects with their respective flat lay pictures, and you can see it's all about the styling, how you style the props around the subject, and it will create a whole new different look. In the same way, while selecting what's the suitable candidate for your subject, keep in mind that it should tell a story. For example, if you want a cup of coffee to be a subject, it will tell a story that whether it's hot or cold or with a latte art. For example, if you go for an OTD flat lay, then the clothes will be the subject and all the other accessories will act as props, because let's be honest, without the clothes you're not going to wear shoes shoes or accessories or bags or makeup, right? Let's say your theme is binge watch sesh. Then there could be you watching the show, or there could be your laptop, your phone or tablet solely in that picture. And around that, the food, popcorns or blankets, headphones will act as props. For example, you review books, then your main subject would be the book that you are reviewing, and around that you can place some candles or flowers to act as elements while you're reading, because let's create a mood, right? Or let's say you go for a drink as in subject, for example mango juice, and around that you can keep raw mangoes or mango leaves as props to add that extra depth and texture to your picture. Or let's say you go for simple flower bouquet as your subject, then that be good. If you brought some rose flowers or any bouquet, then around that you can add some tiny details or fillers to add that extra depth and layers to your picture, and so that everything looks well composed. Always remember that you go with a particular color palette for each of your pictures. You can watch this video right here. I'll link all of them in the description box in case you want to check them out, so you can decide what's your color palette, and so you have a clear idea on how to decide that as well. Then after deciding the color palette, choose your subject, props and the backdrops wisely on those color tones, so that the result is a well shot, well composed, toned picture that you will upload on Instagram or any other social media platforms of yours. Hence, the underlying principle is contrasting all of the elements of your picture will give you a really good effect and a really good result. And it's the most important factor in flat lay photography or any type of photography, must say. So I hope you got to know something on how to choose your subject, on how to decide whether this is gonna act as an element of your flat lay, or how to compose each and everything. If you like the video, then don't forget to like this video, comment down below any of your thoughts. I would love to chat with you. My comment sections are really empty. Share with your friends or anybody who might need this video or any of the videos on my channel. And lastly, please subscribe to my channel and hit the post notifications bell so that you don't miss any updates or any new videos that will be uploaded on every Wednesday and Sunday. And I'll see you soon on Wednesday. Till then, take good care of yourself, stay happy and stay healthy. Bye guys.